Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Raxuss here. Don't mind my air conditioners I just put in today because my room was 90 degrees. I'm going to be leaving, going out of town from now until Tuesday. Won't be back till Tuesday, so I won't be doing much. I'm not even going to have access to the internet, I don't think, where I'll be. Going to be camping out, going to a concert scene. It's gonna last about 5 days. It's called Firefly. Foo Fighters, Childish Gambino, Arctic Monkeys I think are gonna be there. All kinds of bands. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's where I'm gonna be. I wanted to get a video out to hold you over till I get back, and I haven't made a video in a little bit anyway. So yeah, E3. I wasn't home the whole time E3 was going on, so I did miss some things, but for the most part I pretty much saw everything. I mean, I watched live streams while the press conferences were going on. I caught up on trailers and stuff when I got home. So let me just talk really quick about some E3 stuff that caught my eye, some things that I'm excited for and whatnot. And at the top of the list, obviously we're going to have the Master Chief Collection coming to Xbox One this November. And as I called it a long time ago, Halo 2 Anniversary is in it. No surprise there. And I'm super pumped. All for the price of one game. You're going to be getting Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, and Halo 4. And I think you're going to be also getting access to the Ridley Scott Halo production that he's been working on, which is really cool. I'm really pumped for. And you're also going to be getting access to the Halo 5 Guardians beta. So that's pretty awesome. I'm super pumped. I want to get a job maybe, or just, you know, do some work here and there, kick up some money so that I can hopefully get an Xbox One and then the Master Chief Collection and Destiny, which is coming out this September. And I've been watching the alpha gameplay and stuff. The alpha beta is out. Yeah, the alpha beta. The alpha is out and people are playing it. Honestly, people are telling me, you know, when I talk to them about Destiny, they say, you know, oh, Destiny doesn't look like it's all that interesting. It doesn't look all that different. There's nothing that's standing out to me. And that's because they're watching the competitive versus mode of Destiny, which is player versus player. And, you know, I mean, PvP is cool and all, but at the end of the day, I think what Destiny's all about is more the co-op and single player portion of the game, and that's where it's really going to shine, and that's where it's really going to stand out. So and that's what I'm getting it for. I mean, if you know, I never anticipated Destiny being like a heavily competitive FPS, you know, in terms of the multiplayer, you know. So I mean, I don't know, I think people are just kind of looking at the wrong aspect of it. And honestly, if you can't handle a game having like, if you're only going to buy Destiny for its multiplayer, then just stop. Just please stop. Go back to COD. Go back to Call of Duty. Or even Halo 4. The Order 1886 looks awesome, but I'm not going to probably get around to playing it unless I play on a friend's PS4, because I'm not going to get a PS4, unfortunately. But the Order looks really awesome, and I was really impressed with the kind of tech that they were implementing in that. No Man's Sky as well looks really interesting. But once again, PS4 only, probably not going to get around to playing it. You're seeing some COD Advanced Warfare gameplay finally, and it looks really fun in my opinion. I don't know how it's going to pan out on the competitive scene, but it just looks fun to play, you know? And at the end of the day, that's why we're all playing video games, and I think, you know, I think people should give it a shot. I know I'm probably gonna get it, and it looks like a fun game. And Kevin Spacey once again. If you want to hear me talk more about Advanced Warfare, though, you can go see one of my previous videos where I talk about that. But Shadows of Mordor looks cool, but it looks too much like Assassin's Creed, in my opinion. But there are some intriguing things, such as the AI having actual goals and stuff that they will try to achieve simultaneously as the player is achieving theirs, and, you know, AI will rise through the ranks and all that, and they'll remember you from previous encounters and stuff like that. pretty interesting. It's also it's a licensed title, set in the Lord of the Rings universe. So that's also pretty cool, because I don't think that kind of game would be able to stand on its own feet if it wasn't a licensed title to bring attention to it. So that's cool. But yeah, Shadows of Mordor. But seriously, though, it looks a lot like Assassin's Creed. I mean, Jesus Christ. GTA 5 coming to next gen, which is cool, but really all you're getting is just better graphics. And GTA 5 had some beautiful graphics on the current gen consoles that we had when it came out. And I think it'll be cool to see that game running on next gen and utilizing that tech and power that those systems have. And it's going to look probably like real life. But am I going to get it? Probably not. PC release is also coming out, so you're going to be seeing a lot of mods and more funny shit coming from GTA, which is awesome, since the level editor that you're getting with the current console GTA 5 is pretty fucking stupid and doesn't really allow you to do very intermediate things. Because I was kind of psyched for the level editor, and then I noticed how basic it was, and I couldn't really do anything I wanted to do. So, maybe the technology will get there on the PC version. We hope so. Fingers crossed. Star Wars Battlefront 3, you didn't really see a lot of gameplay. You saw some in-engine footage, which was cool. The game looks beautiful, and it seems like DICE is really, really trying to treat the license with care and really try to do this right and do this Battlefront justice, after the long anticipation and the long wait for this title. They're taking their time, and they're making sure that what this game that they're going to release, people are going to like, and Star Wars fans and just gamers alike. And I think that's really cool, and I think it's really cool that they're trying to treat the license with care like that, and that was really reassuring to see. Because I even had my doubts with DICE having the license. Far Cry 4 looks really, really cool. Min looks like an awesome villain, and I can't wait to play that game. Not single player co-op, that's retarded. Open world co-op in Far Cry was something that I wanted in the third game but wasn't present, and so I'm really glad that they're implementing it in the new title. The setting seems awesome, and I'm interested to see how that's going to play out with all of its wildlife and landscapes and all that. And I just really feel like I'm going to love the main villain. Probably a lot more than Voss. Assassin's Creed Unity looks awesome as well. I'm a history buff, and so it taking place during the French Revolution is really cool. It's a very hectic time period in history, and I'm really intrigued to see how they're going to portray that going on and what the assassin's role in it is going to be. 4-player co-op as well, just awesome. I can't wait to play with my friends and just assassinate people like a boss and work together to achieve goals. And I think it's just going to add a whole nother layer to the Assassin's Creed experience. And I'm really excited because I hated the competitive multiplayer in Assassin's Creed a lot. So Battlefield Hardline looks pretty cool. My friend Hunter, Not So Ninja, said that it reminded him of that kind of cops and robbers fantasy that you'd play out as a kid, and that's brought to life in this game, and it's like it's cops and robbers on a larger scale, and it looks hectic. I watched beta gameplay. It looks hectic. It looks fun. Yeah, it just looks really, really cool, and I can't wait to play that with my friends and stuff. Mortal Kombat X, not much to say here except for them implementing the whole character variant thing, where each character has 3 different variants to that character, so that adds some new dimension for gameplay, and they all have their own move sets and traits and all that, and I think that's pretty cool, and that's definitely new to the series, and That's interesting. MK9 necessarily wasn't my game. I was awful at it. But I'm still a fan of the Mortal Kombat series in general. But I don't think they're ever going to top Armageddon. But Mortal Kombat X, as a fighting game, looks pretty cool nonetheless. Evolve, I don't know if Evolve is even coming out on the Xbox 360 or Xbox One, whatever, or if it's just simply a PC game, I don't know, or if it's PlayStation, I don't know. But what I can say is that Evolve looks amazing, and that's the kind of game I definitely get into heavily and just game out with my friends on. It just looks really fun. Yeah. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about is the new Rainbow Six Siege, which was completely out of left field. I wasn't expecting a Rainbow Six game to get announced at this E3, and I think that this new Rainbow Six is going to be awesome. From what you see, it's the feds against these home invasion kind of terrorist group, and you have to go in, and the environment's completely destructible in a demo that we saw where they kind of raid this building and kill everybody, and it just looks hectic. It looks so amazing with the technology that they have at their disposal, and it seems like they're really using it, and that's definitely something that I would play. Definitely. And if not, I'd even watch people play that game, because it's even exciting just to sit there and watch. Alright, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. This video is running a little long. I'll probably have to cut it down, but I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna see you guys soon, hopefully. I have some upcoming things that I want to talk about later on that I want to announce for you guys. But that's pretty much all I have to say today. Please go to the link in the description and like the Facebook page, FreeRose2014. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, guys, stay sexy out there. Your boy Raxuss signing out. I'll catch you later.